What's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest Blu Ray update. All my pickups for the month of December. We got a nice round number this month. We got 40, so we went up a little bit from November, but 40 titles in the month of December. And we got some really cool stuff here. We got a lot of series in this update. A lot of the DC series. We got a big old chunk of some Scream Factory. We got some really cool Scream Factory stuff, some box sets, collector editions. We got just, I think, 2 steelbooks. We got some DC Marvel. We got a nice chunk of horror. A little stack of A to Z, a Vinegar Syndrome, and 1 DVD. So, yeah, 40 pickups for the month of December. And you guys... Hey, you got to be proud of me. It's only what is it today? The 11th, 12th today, and I'm already busting out my previous month's pickups, Blu-ray updates. So, but yeah, so I cannot wait to show you everything I found in December. Once again, not any Christmas titles in December. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't pick up any this year, so. But yeah, let's quit talking to you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the update, and we will go ahead and start with. All right, we're going to go ahead and change things up, and we're going to start with steelbooks today. And like I said, I only got 2 of them here. First one up is the brand new steelbook for It Chapter 2. This is the 4K Best Buy exclusive. Really love the look of this steelbook. I'll show you there's the front, there's the back, and the spine, and when you open it up all the way, you get that full look. Love it. And I don't know how well you're going to see the inside here, but all you can really see is his eyes. I know it's like a really bad glare, but yeah, beautiful steelbook, matte finish. Just absolutely loved this movie, you guys. Not as much as the first, I wouldn't think, but it was still really good. And then the other steelbook I got here is the brand new steelbook from Scream Factory, Big Trouble in Little China. And like always, sticking to the same type of art theme, like all the other Scream Factory stills. Just love this one. There's the front, the back, the spine, and of course the inside just has the quote. It's all in the reflexes. So yeah, that's it for steelbooks for the month of December. Let's move on. All right, on to the horror titles. Now, we're going to go do the Blu-rays first, and then we'll do the 4K. First one up here is a movie called The Fanatic with John Travolta and Devon Sawa. I actually watched this movie. I really wanted to see this because it sounded really cool. Basically, John Travolta plays this guy with autism, and he's just like a huge fan of Devon Sawa's character, who's like this big famous movie star of like horror movies. And he goes to this place one day where he's signing autographs, just to get him an autograph from Devon Sawa's character, because he just loves him, and Devon Sawa just kind of blows him off, and then John Travolta starts becoming kind of creepy and stalking him, and it gets pretty good. The ending I was really upset with. I thought the ending was just weird and could have been so much better. I was just waiting for this big ending, but I didn't get it. But either way, it's still a good movie, definitely worth checking out, you guys. Definitely recommend it. All right, next up here is a movie called Ready or Not. Haven't watched this yet, but it sounded really cool. When I seen the trailer and read the premise, it just sounds like kind of an interesting story. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it, but will very soon. Next is a movie that I actually found at Walmart. It was really cheap, a movie called Trick. And it sounds like a pretty cool movie. It's got a pretty cool cast in it. From the director of My Bloody Valentine, it's got Omar Epps, Jamie Kennedy, Tom Atkins. But I've been hearing that it's a pretty cool slasher movie. Kind of funny how it came out a couple months after Halloween. You think this would have been released more around Halloween time? Probably would have had better sales, I would think. But yeah, I'm just still kind of getting off the big horror kick from October. But we'll definitely get around to this very, very soon because it sounds really cool. And it was really cheap over at Walmart. All right, so that takes us to It Chapter 2, the Blu-ray edition. Really love the artwork on this. How you just got the one eye, just one side of his face. With It Chapter 2, It Chapter 1, anything It, I got to get every edition. Of course, you guys already seen the Steelbook Here's the Blu-ray edition. I also had to get the 2-film collection on Blu-ray because it had a different cover. There was a 4K edition of this, but I didn't need to pay the extra for it because it had the same picture on it. I just buy these different editions to get the variations in pictures and covers. But there is the Blu-ray 2-film collection. And then moving on to 4K, of course, I had to get the 4K edition as well because it had a different cover, but I just had to get 4K anyways. But really like that one too. Just so cool. And this has got one of those matte finish slipcovers. So, yeah, just absolutely love the It franchise. I had a really good time with it. I think part 2 was a little longer than it should have been, I think. But either way, I still had a good time. So, awesome. Okay, on to the Vinegar Syndrome. I only actually have one here. During their Black Friday sale, I did get a couple things. But movie-wise, I only really got one. They put out that new slipcover for Christmas Evil that you guys seen, but I already have the movie, so that's why they put in this update. But their very first 4K, and that is Tammy and the T-Rex, with that really cool lenticular slipcover. Kind of hard to see on camera there, but anyways, it looks cool. It looks cheesy. Craig's a fan of this movie. He picked it up. Said I had to get it, and being Vinegar Syndrome's first 4K, I figured, why the hell not? But you get Paul Walker in here, Denise Richards. Just sounds like a good cheese fest, fun time. So, just happy to add it to the Vinegar Syndrome collection. So, all right, you guys, that's it. Let's move on to Scream Factory. So, like I said, we definitely got some cool stuff in the Scream Factory category. First one up here is a movie that I've been trying to pull the plug on for a while. I went down to $12 on Amazon. I never owned this movie, and the Steelbook figure collection is coming out soon from Scream Factory. So I wanted to have the standard edition of this, but that is Slumber Party Massacre. Like I said, it was only $12 on Amazon, so I figured let's go ahead and grab it. There is a double feature of 2 and 3 that Scream Factory also has, but it's out of print now and it's super expensive. Hopefully I get lucky one day and get that, but yeah, never seen this movie, and Craig tells me it's awesome, so I cannot wait to check it out. Now I'll go ahead and show you the 2 collector editions. First one up here, Big Trouble in Little China, and I know I cried about this in my unboxing video, but no collector edition across the top, but it is on the Amaray underneath. Why? I'll never know. I don't know if it was a mistake or what the hell happened, but it is a collector edition, so I had to pick it up. I love Big Trouble in Little China. It's been a favorite of mine since I was a kid, and I'm so happy Scream Factory put it out as a collector edition. And then the other collector edition from December, and that is Silver Bullet. Another Stephen King film. Love the artwork on that. So cool. So yeah, those are the 2 collector editions that Scream Factory put out in the month of December. Now let's take a look at a couple Scream Factory box sets that I got. All right, the first one here is one that actually came out a while ago. I think it was a couple months ago, and I didn't get it. I wanted to at the time, but I wanted to hold off and hope that it would go down in price. But anyways, my son actually got me this for Christmas, and so gorgeous. And that is the Omen collection. You get all 5 Omen films in here, and I think the 5th one is like a remake. But one of Scream Factory's like big, thick box sets here. But I'm so happy to have this. Like I said, I wanted to get it when it first came out, and I held off, and now I finally got it. So there's really only one other box set that Scream Factory has that I want to get, and that is the Rex set. I definitely want to get my hands on that. But now I'll show you Scream Factory's most recent box set they put out. And that is the Fly collection. Beautiful art on this. So you get the 3 original Fly films, and then the Cronenberg 80s remake, and then its sequel. But look at the artwork on this, you guys. Gorgeous. And then there's all the Amrays in there. First time U.S. release for the Fly 2 on Blu Ray. So, but yeah, they announced this at Comic-Con last year, and I just knew I was going to get it because I'm a huge fan of the Fly movies. So. All right, so DC Marvel, they're actually all Marvel, and they're all 4K, just more of the 4K MCU that I'm going to add to the collection. First one up here, we got Spider-Man Homecoming. I actually got all four of these from a seller on Facebook. He had a bunch of MCU that he was selling for a really good price, so I jumped on them. But yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming, and then we got the first three Avenger films. There's part one on 4K, and then we got Age of Ultron, and then Avengers Infinity War. And I already have Endgame on 4K. So yeah, so like I said, inching closer and closer to the completing the collection of MCU on 4K, and I'm about halfway there, so we're just going to keep going. But yeah, that's it for the DC Marvel. All right, we're going to get into series now. And these are all DC series. You guys know I like to collect all the DC and Marvel series that come out. I got to tell you about the great deal that I got on these. So every time a new season comes out for like the various different series that I buy, I don't tend to get them right away because, you know, I have a lot of catching up to do in all the previous seasons. So I don't care about getting them right away. And they're pretty spendy when they first come out. You know, they can be anywhere from like 25 to like $40. So I wait until I get the best deal. And these particular series kind of stayed at the 25 to 35 range for quite some time. And then around Black Friday, a few of them went down in price. But when I got out shopping, the only one I could find was Gotham for $10. And I went ahead and grabbed that. You guys seen that last month's update. Now, these final ones here, I seen that they actually went down to $15 a piece on Amazon. And Best Buy, always price matches Amazon. So I found a Best Buy, the closest Best Buy in my area that actually had all in stock, so I could do it all in one shot. And it was the Best Buy kind of out close to where I go to FYE. So it was a little bit of a drive for me, about 45 minutes. But it was totally worth it because I price matched them all to $15 a piece. Right off the bat, out the door, I ended up saving over $100 just right off bat. And then I ended up selling the codes for $10 a piece. So in the end, I paid like $5 a season. So this is fantastic. So I'll just kind of run through them all with you really fast here. First one is season 1 of Titans. I've never even seen this show, but it's a DC series. Then we got the 4th season of Legends of Tomorrow. Then we got the 1st season of Doom Patrol. This one actually sounds really cool. Then we got the 7th season of Arrow. I haven't watched any of these. 5th season of Flash. I actually watched the whole 1st season of Flash. Still haven't gotten to anything beyond that. And then the 4th season of Supergirl. So yeah, $5 a piece, you guys. You can't beat that. So now I'm pretty much all up to date on all the DC series, and I got a couple more coming out soon. So. My son's talking. That's rude. I'm trying to do a video here, little man. He speaks a different language. Yeah. All right, we're getting into the A to Z now, you guys. First one up here is the only one without a slip. First time to Blu Ray, and that is Look Who's Talking, John Travolta, Kirstie Alley. So happy when this finally came to Blu Ray, you guys. 2 and 3 haven't come yet. Hopefully they do at some point, but very happy to see this on Blu Ray. All right, next up is a movie called The Peanut Butter Falcon. I heard so many good things about this movie from different people, so I had to pick it up. And I actually started watching it. I got about, I'd say, a quarter of the way through the other night, and then I ended up getting caught up with something. I had to turn it off. I'm definitely going to finish it. I'm kind of slow so far, but I heard it gets really good. I'm excited to finish the movie, so. Next up here, the latest from DreamWorks, we got Abominable. My son and his buddies seen this in the theater when it was there. And I haven't watched this yet, but I heard it's a fun little movie. Nothing like super, super good from DreamWorks, but still a fun little movie, so I had to pick it up for the kids. And, I'm excited to check it out myself. All right, next up is a movie from, the latest from Renee Zellweger, and that is a movie called Judy. A little biopic on Judy Garland. and I'm sure y'all know who that is. You know, she played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. But I haven't watched this yet, but I love biopics, so that's why I had to pick it up. Excuse me. I had to pick it up. Apparently, I think Jess said she watched this the other night. She said it was really slow and kind of boring. I don't know. You know, I'll get to it soon. I was kind of upset that she watched it without me because I love biopics. I know my sister has seen this now. I've yet to ask her what her thoughts are on it because, you know, big fan of Judy Garland in Wizard of Oz and all that. But yeah, we'll get to it at some point. But just sounds like an interesting movie, and I love getting all biopics. That takes us to the 4K A to Z. First one up here, the latest from Quentin Tarantino, and that is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Picked this up off of my buddy Craig's recommendation because I'm not a huge Tarantino fan, but he said this movie is phenomenal, and a lot of people have talked about this movie being really good. So I had to pick it up. I haven't watched it yet. I will very, very soon. I actually almost watched this the other night, but I will get to this soon. I love Leonardo DiCaprio and what he does. And like I said, everybody talks about this movie being awesome, so cannot wait to see it. Takes us to the last A to Z and 4K, and that is Rambo Last Blood. So, like I mentioned when I picked this up, I didn't see it in the theater, but I actually did watch it the night I picked it up, and I had a lot of fun with it, you guys. It was a really fun movie. You know, I wouldn't say one of the best in the franchise, but I still had a good time with it. You know, a lot of people hated on this movie. And I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, you know, this is the 5th Rambo movie. You know, it's been years since the last one. What, like 12 years since the 4th one? And I mean, you get what you get. I mean, I didn't expect this to be like a masterpiece, best in the franchise, but it was fun. I think what I was most disappointed of is the fact that he had short hair in this movie, and I know that Rambo, being the age that he is now, would explain why he probably cut his hair. But the thing I liked about the long hair in Rambo is that it kind of set that character apart from pretty much all of Stallone's other roles that he does, you know, look-wise. So that's why I was hoping that he would have the long hair for this movie, but either way, it was still a lot of fun, I enjoyed it. So, I mean, if you're a Rambo fan, it's definitely worth checking it out at least once. So, yeah, there you go. That's it for A to Z. I figured I'd let my buddy help me with the very last title for December's Blu Ray update. Huh? What do you think? So I always do these first. I decided to say this for last this time. So the one and only DVD I got, It Chapter 2. So I picked this up because this is the Walmart exclusive cover that they put on their DVD, different from the other DVDs. And I got Part 1's DVD from Walmart last time. And they kind of match in a sense with the balloons in the face. So I figured, you know, I'll go ahead and pick this up just for the collection. Put it next to the other one. So, yeah. You know, I don't really open these. I just keep them sealed because I never watch them anyway. So, yeah, there you go. So that'll do it for all my pickups in December. Well, there you have it, everybody. That'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of cool stuff in the month of December. And not a lot so far in January. I think I only got like maybe 3 so far in January. So January will probably end up being another small month. But anyways, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the like button down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the pickups. Did you guys get any of these? Share the video around. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.